That's funny.
It wasn't bad though.
Do I turn up? Do I turn down?
I know. It's,
Always turn up. Kind of remind me of like something.
can you?
Especially with the delivery. Yeah.
Ashton Kush and Al Croker.
Al Crocker, baby, dead in. We in here.
Everywhere we go, you dig. Ashton Kush, Al Croker. Everywhere we go, you dig. You know we jamming you right. Yeah. Everywhere we go, you dig. Always
Yeah.
I told you I put it on there, you did.
Let me show you what I can do to you. Traces cause you're beautiful. Looking like a vibe, got a buzzing like a Uzi. I'm in the lane and my dick getting fly.
Always a vibe.
Roscoe for the chicken and waffle. Yes indeed, this fitting a lot. I don't get money, I'll stay broke. It's really the model. Big bags of cash, big grounds.
Dead in this business, baby. One down, one up. What's good?
I was hitting the Chevys on Forges, every realist. She say she dream getting fucked on the island. Took her to the kitchen and I fucked on the island.
It's black in the back. Hey, when I was I said that.
She text the cuss. My little girl in Colorado keep me extra musty. Can't wait to touch me on the last big bags of duff, big cushion below. And St. Louis, I'm going to have a great time. She ain't let her fuck into the daytime. My little baby in Vegas gon' put the lights down.
I haven't put a song in there.
My LAPD bitch, she don't fight crime. My little Brooklyn chicks pick with nice rhymes. Little bougie from Miami like the Swiss advantage. Pussy good, pretty face, but it's schizophrenic. She'll get a Grammy. My little scooter chick told me stand up. Picking up a stain and down like Catalina. Mexico, Selena, I live Kansas City.
Yeah. It do feel like a Cali vibe to this song, though. Yeah.
She know I get the money, bro, blah.
Where you going all day?
Yep. I got bitches down for me, steady stay. Let me fuck on her partner.
I'm playing on the dance.
I get the money, baby, what the leak said.
That sounds good. I like it. Yeah. I would jam that. It really sounds, it got a Cali vibe, huh? It used the old Cali vibe.
I'm definitely a fan.
I'm gonna have to tell him to keep on sending them to me. Alright, this is gonna be the last one. So, I like to be supportive of my family members.
We started talking on a daily basis.
Yeah, I had to switch songs
on a daily basis.
I am supportive of my family members. My little cousin I went to Amarillo, that's where I'm from. He told me, I drew out a tattoo for you. Oh, you
On a
did?
daily basis,
Okay.
got you thinking you could get
I
it
didn't
on
know
a
if it was
daily
like,
basis.
I said yes before I saw
On
the
a
tattoo.
daily basis.
So I just went through with it.
Get it on a daily basis.
I'm supportive.
So something different.
And then it's even worse because if I want to get covered, I can't get nothing over here because that shit hurt.
Went back here a couple, then you tried to kiss me.
Yeah, I want to get both
I
of my
must
arms.
admit you caught me by surprise. The level that you talking about, I saw
want
it in your eyes.
outside
You
good.
grabbed me
I
by
don't
the
want
hips.
anything
I
else
gave you a
done.
little smile.
That's
That's when I
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna be a whole Mexican, man. I'm getting my whole shit done.
Ain't nobody around me, I can tell 'cause
You got any
you
right
poking
now?
out. Baby, quit
I
talking,
got a
won't you
few
show
of
me
them.
what
I
you
got
talking about? Got
right
a
here.
pretty thing, baby cakes, you
I
can
got
dig it
a
out.
short
Got me on that level, I can show
got
you better
different
with my
over
mouth.
here, too.
You can taste
Yeah, I got
me
type
first,
of guys that I want to
then I'm making out.
done though, because he ain't get
Put
it.
in
Old
work,
boy,
then I'm
he was
making
doing,
out.
he
You
went to
can
the
taste
pen
it
before
first,
he
put in
could
work,
finish.
then I'm
Oh,
making
no.
out.
Can you do it for me?
We started talking
That
on
bitch
the
go all the way up here though.
On a daily by yours
I see
truly,
skulls
Miss
on
Black,
there.
you dig?
Hey.
So after this, I should pretty much be done talking for the night. I can
ask you
just,
fuck
I'm gonna
right
ask you
now.
stuff, but I'm not gonna
You gonna get it in full?
No, I'm gonna leave it at the short, but I'm gonna get all of this done.
Mexican.
I'm trying to be able to do it
I'm
for
gonna be
you.
a whole vato out there, bitch, man. Shit.
Huh?
Probably still will hop in.
I will.
Never pause early morning if you give me a call.
Oh, yeah. If I'd have got the ones that I wanted to do in high school, oh yeah.
Be there already?
Yes. That was the independent artist mix you did. We kicked this thing off with Don't Like Me. Do You Love Me? By Jaa Moos. I got it right. Jaa Moos. And now, following that, we did Don't Like Me. Also by Jaa Moos.
We did it. No, So What and Do You Love Me?
There we go.
I got Do You Love Me and Do You Like Me? No, I got Do You Love Me and Don't Like Me.
It's because
I don't know what the
you got the file. The file's
Okay.
name is different.
Yes, but okay. So let's start with Don't Like Me. What made you write that? What inspired you to write that?
Smoking.
Oh, just to blow time.
Just a hot song.
Yeah.
So you feeling when you was high?
Nah. Like, honestly, most of my songs are a good part freestyle. Like, most of it is freestyle. So, like, shit, we're smoking. I come up with a hook. I come up with bars for it. And I'm like, oh, shit, that was actually good.
Got a hit.
Like, yeah.
So you took a hit and then got a hit.
Took
You know what I'm saying? Look.
Got a hit. I
You know
like
what I'm
that.
saying?
I like
And
that.
then, are we still talking about So What?
I know
Yeah.
you don't like me,
Yeah, it's like,
but so
Oh, yeah.
fucking what?
yeah, like, I don't.
Who don't like you? Let me know.
You know what I'm saying?
You wrote a song.
You
They
gonna beat
don't
them up
like
for
me.
me?
Tell them to put the Addy on it. We got you.
Hell nah.
Nah, that's good. I like that one.
Nah, yeah.
So silly. That's the evidence.
Yeah, I got that.
Against us. No, but so you just got blown and you just started. You don't like me. Fuck it.
Nah, yeah. It sounded
You got in that fucking
good.
mood.
Huh?
You got in that fucking mood. Fuck it mood.
Possibly.
Yes.
Like, man, there were blunts involved.
Now tell me, that's that fuck it. That's when you get fuck it in your system. That's the cause of, the most fucking.
Or that and Hennessy.
You could be so mad. No, Hennessy is different. Because Hennessy makes you do things
No sponsor.
that no Hennessy
You
you would not be doing. Now, that other shit, you be
Oh, yeah.
upset in your feelings or however when you hit that, you be like, you know what? Fuck it.
Okay.
But
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
above me now.
Look.
Looking ass. No, but okay. So what about now? You tell me what you have it called, because I keep saying, "Do you love me?" Because that's what I have.
Yeah,
but
Do You
what
Love
is
Me.
it? No, but what do you call it?
Do you love me?
So when they go look it up,
It's called Do You
it's
Love Me.
called "Do You Love Me." Now,
Yeah.
what about that one? You was just blow for that one too?
Yes, but
Pretty much.
yeah. Yes, I was blown. It was off of freestyle as well, but I thought like that shit that I said. Most of that song is not freestyle. I can't take full responsibility for that one, but like. Yeah, the part that was the I hope you die in your sleep. That came. He was there for that freestyle. Yeah, and I just thought, oh, that's funny as shit. Like let me just put that in real quick, and then I can make it like a low key, a little depressing. So that like at the show when I performed that, I don't know if y'all remember, but I started out a little slow. I did that on purpose. Like I wanted that song to seem weak at the beginning, and then that I hope you die in the sleep. And some people were fucking like laughing at it. Some people were like, oh shit, like yeah, that was part of the plan.
Well, what
Okay.
type
Yeah.
of rappers do you like?
What type
Your
of
style
rapper?
is different.
I don't only listen to rap, but
Okay, what kind of songs? Well, I said rap because
Nah,
What kind of
Nah.
genres do you listen to?
I listen to literally everything. Literally,
What's your favorite
I
out of anything?
who's my favorite?
Out of anything.
That's a very hard.
So if
there's a lot
you
hard.
you in a mood, you want to get some stuff done, you in a cleaning mood, who you gonna play?
Cleaning mood.
Oh,
You wanna
shit.
clean your house?
You smoking the blunt.
Yeah,
That's
you-
all you
yeah,
turn
okay.
on while you riding.
Goddamn.
Do you listen to other music?
Huh?
You
I
listen to
listen to everything. Yes.
If you could,
Okay. There's some times where I'm just feeling like I want to rave, you know. So I'll listen to people like Gitter. I don't know if y'all know who that is or something.
Put us on game. Who's that?
Huh?
Who's that?
That is an EDM DJ.
Okay.
Yes.
Electronic
Yes.
music.
Out of the rappers, I fuck with Uzi. I like Uzi.
You like Uzi?
I
I
fuck
can
with
see
Uzi.
that. I can see you
Yeah.
liking Uzi. I can see that.
Like, I was really I did like Mac Miller a lot.
Oh,
I
yeah,
actually
he was
met
pretty
Mac
good.
Miller.
You
Oh.
did?
I met Mac Miller. Yes.
Rest in peace, Mac Miller.
Yeah.
man.
Maybe
R.I.P.
like 5 years ago, something like that. Yeah.
So,
Speaking of
I don't know.
Mac,
When was
you
that?
brought up Mac. That's why I heard
Damn.
something earlier this week that he, the people
Oh, yeah.
who were responsible for those drugs.
Yeah,
are
they
getting
caught 2 of
charged.
them.
3 of them.
They
Yeah.
get
3,
charged
yeah.
for that, for his death, for the drugs.
I don't think they deserve to be charged for his death.
Even if they laced
I don't
his
know.
stuff. Because they're saying that
I mean,
they purposely laced his
I got it as a big. I've been to Mac Miller's concert about 3-4 times.
Mhm.
I've literally physically have met the dude. They should not get tried for.
Because he
murder,
into
like-
that, basically,
Yeah,
is
it-
what you're saying.
He OD'd.
He OD'd.
Yes.
He took
Sorry,
it too
I miss
far.
you. I love you. All
Yeah,
that,
but
but
he
took it
he
too far.
he OD'd.
I
Now,
mean, he was into drugs.
now
like,
the dealers maybe for like drug charges or like that. Sure, yeah, get him for that. But
But not
as for
for-
his death, no.
No.
Alright,
I can respect that
Yeah.
because I don't know him. I didn't really like. I listen. I think my nephew is into him. Like,
So
he
like a
likes
younger
his-
crowd.
Yeah, so I didn't
He's
really. I'm
been
not really
famous for
familiar.
so long, and so many people did not know who he was.
Yeah. Until he
I
came to the
knew
forefront.
when
I
I
didn't
found
know.
out about Mac Miller was right when Wiz got on, right
Yeah.
when he left Rostrum and he signed his major. Cause Wiz didn't need a major deal. When he dropped Cushion Orange Juice, that was it. That was his take. He was already doing shit, don't get it twisted, but when Cushion Orange Juice dropped, that was his takeoff right there. So, but he just brought everybody that he rocked with him, you know what I'm
Ah.
saying? And a lot of them, Chevy Woods, all of them kept that independent money, you know what I'm saying? And Mac was one of the ones that really capitalized on that shit to the max.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I
Now, what was the song of his that pushed him out there first?
Which one? For who? For
Mac.
Mac?
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. And that was right.
That was before Trump even ran for
Yeah.
president. Like, yeah.
That's what's
I
up.
don't know. Look, y'all just brought my ears.
Nah.
And
but-
bitches say, tell me something.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's when everybody fucked with Trump before he ran.
Yeah.
All rappers fucked with Trump back then. And then he
Like,
ran for president.
Then he ran for president and nobody likes his ass.
Before
Nah,
that,
they
he was
probably
the
didn't
Because
like
at first he
him
was,
before that.
at first he was really just had some annoying shit going on because he had a thing with Obama because it was show me your birth certificates.
Oh,
and he kept doing
yeah.
that.
But this
He
Mac
was
made that
trolling.
song before. that.
Yeah,
I
before.
think the rapper's infatuation with him
Oh, yeah.
before his presidency was more on the line of I'm going to make money and be a businessman
Like
like
Donald
Trump,
Trump,
not
yeah.
a oh my
Asshole.
god. He
And
No,
that's
actually,
just-
at one of the concerts, Mac Miller did say, he was like, I did not know this man would be running for president, but please do not vote for this man. But I'm still going to perform the song.
Yeah.
And I think that's how a lot of rappers looked at him before he started that extra shit. Like Jay-Z never mentioned him and did shit with him. You know, he's said I was staying at the Trump Towers and shit. Pretty
Yeah.
sure he wouldn't say no shit like that in 2019, but
They might.
you know. Kanye definitely would, but
No,
you know,
he wouldn't. He is in church now.
gonna say he a
Thank you.
gospel
You have to
rapper.
put-
selling them tickets for his gospel
He ain't
tour
right.
and
He
merch.
ain't right. Ain't gonna say my true feelings on it because I.
Hey,
Ooh.
but that's really
It's
a
a
double
market,
standard,
though.
though. It's a double standard. Why
It's a
can
market.
Kirk Franklin them do it, but he can't?
That's true.
They didn't know Kirk Franklin was gonna act like that at
Kirk
first.
Franklin
Then
is
he got
really
out there
flies.
sea walking and throwing up blood and all that shit.
Kirk Franklin took them fat people and made them the family, and they took off with
Kirk
something
Franklin.
about the
He had
name
some good
Jesus.
music.
Now,
It's really
Shout out to
fun.
Mr. Frank.
Shut
You know
the
what I'm
fuck up, yeah, ambition. Why would you do that?
I'm serious. I don't think any different. That is the same person.
Therefore-
He just took his hat off.
oh, you talking about Fly?
Yes, they're the same people. What up, Kirk? What up,
Yo.
Clyde?
It just depends on what day of the
They
week.
both got the same head shape
Y'all
though.
better stop it.
And both of them ain't
I'm
got
sorry,
no
Mr. Kirk Franklin. You have
mustache.
good music, and I know
That's
you got a
my
lot of
piece.
people that be talking that shit on you. You had some good music that was really relatable to the younger generation on the Jesus side.
Exactly, because Plies know how to get down on both sides. You know?
No, we're not gonna do that.
Sweet.
Look. I was just finna say
And when
that.
that
Sweet Pussy Saturday.
You gotta put the
And
W
then
on that.
we got the praise
No,
of
you
God
said-
No.
on Sunday.
Stop it.
You said it
Sweet
wrong.
Pussy Saturday.
Gotta put the
He
W
did.
in there.
No.
But you gotta say horse.
Plus.
And it's Saturday.
He make it sound so nasty. He make it sound so nasty.
Does he still do videos like that?
He
Yes.
does.
Oh,
But I'm
every
entertained. I
Saturday.
can't lie. I'm entertained by him. It's just stupidity.
And that's why it
Hey.
just makes the most sense that they're the same person.
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna say that. No, hell yeah. We gonna go ahead and switch subjects real
Hell
quick.
yeah.
Go ahead and let Ambitious Brown jump into that. Mind blown, you dig. What you got for us today?
So y'all know last week I went to Atlanta
Yes,
and I
yeah.
had to go get my history views on. I like to go to museums whenever I go out of town. It's just something that I'm into. And so we went to go see the Martin Luther King monument and like the whole street where he was born on. And we went to his house that he was born in. And I had no clue that there was a Reverend A.D. Williams, which is Martin Luther King Jr.'s granddaddy. This man was balling in the 1800s, and so he bought his house, which is a big 4-bedroom house in Atlanta, for $3,000.
Man.
He had a $30 house note, a $30 a month house note, and that's the house that Martin Luther King Jr. was born in. And then after that, he purchased the $40,000 Ebenezer Church.
Oh,
This
I
black
didn't know
man
that.
in the 1800s had all this, and so that was just so mind-blowing to me that before there was a Martin Luther King Jr., there was a A.D. Williams, and he is the reason why Martin Luther King Jr. is the way that he is, because he was born in slavery. His parents were slaves, but once the Emancipation Proclamation came, that's the day that he said that was his birthday, was the day after the Emancipation Proclamation. But from there, they started fighting for rights for us, because, you know, we didn't have any laws. We didn't have any
Towards us.
us. So he is one of the pioneers, along with E.D. Du Bois and Booker T. Washington. And they are the reason why Martin Luther King was so great. And I was like, that is so dope.
That's what's up.
More people need to know about Reverend Williams. Like, he was that dude. Like, he saved his money, because, you know, they got paid like $1 or whatever, but he did. He put his money where he was supposed to be.
That's
Oh, that was
crazy,
what,
though,
man.
man. That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
But he saved his money and
3
put it,
bands for a house, a $30.
and the house is
Say, where is
humongous.
these prices
The
at
house
now?
is gone.
They done figured out how to fuck over the
You
system.
know what I'm saying?
And that's what we got.
Yep, but shout out to that shit was dope. I said if anybody go, y'all
So
go.
his house is a museum now. His own house.
Yes, and y'all know that rich man who paying for everybody tuition and stuff.
I saw.
He owns that whole.
Shut
He bought
up.
it like a year ago or so.
Oh, so he paid.
See,
Oh,
I don't
and
know. What is his
donated it.
name? Do you know?
I don't.
Let me tell you about this man.
He's
This
paying
man,
tuition. I
he
need
was
it.
paying the students' tuition at first. Then he backdoor and said he was gonna also pay their parents
And that's what he's doing.
tuition.
And all of this
Right now?
was all of that happened after he purchased. He bought a whole bunch of land in Atlanta. And he donated it to the museum, and he been flying under the radar. I don't know who this man is. But
I just seen
whoever
him on
he
the
is,
news.
but he been flying under the radar for years. He's a billionaire, and now people are starting to.
Do you know what he
sue him.
does?
I don't.
And that's none of our
I just
business.
know
But
he
whatever
does.
you do,
Yeah.
that's great because it's none of our business.
But,
Hey, we
But
Frank
that's
Lucas
dope.
number
We
2.
need to
yeah.
We need to find
Yeah,
this
he
man.
paying
You know
off
what I'm saying?
tuitions.
He's
Look,
paying off
bro.
tuition.
Say, you know what I'm saying?
I need to find out what your name is because I sure got some student
My
loans in
credit
mine
score
for you.
trash now
That's
because of
right.
that anyway.
I have added Sally Mae into my will.
Fuck
And I have
that bitch,
said
man.
to Sally Mae, I leave, and I want it to be as dramatic as on Babs. When he said he didn't leave his nephew nothing, to Sally Mae, I leave that dramatic pause. Nothing.
I mean, I got $2 room.
That's it.
That's all I got.
Nah,
Leave
but
him that debt.
that's real ambitious. We really, really, really missed you last week, and
Hey.
you're mind blown. So thank you for
Hey,
that
for real.
mind
You welcome.
blown.
You welcome.
Now let's switch gears
Yeah,
real
yeah.
quick.
Get
Oh,
into
good
this old
stuff.
sports real quick, you know what I'm saying? First, let me get these scores out the way. It's only one right now. Seattle is losing to the Rams right now. They down
Thursday
5.
night football.
You know what I'm saying? But it's still like 7.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, so things can change. Now let's get into these Cowboys, right? See how
Shut
fast
up.
I switched that.
He gonna travel tonight. Me and him gonna be
Didn't
fighting
they lose?
before I leave.
I believe they lost to the Saints, but
We barely lost. Barely
Dak
lost.
is still, his passer rating, he's still like top 3 this season right now.
So everybody can shove it and have a seat.
You know what I'm saying?
They
So
ain't Miss
like,
Black.
and they are tied, so they still have a chance to make it to the playoffs, even though it's only 4 games.
I mean,
It
I heard
doesn't
that they've
matter.
been beating all the sorry teams. I
It
don't
doesn't
watch
matter.
football.
We've been winning. No one wants to praise us for our wins. So fuck what
Yeah.
everybody else got to say. Just like he said, I know they don't fucking like us, but they can fucking shut the fuck up. They got
I feel like that was
they
too
can
many syllables.
shut
Look,
you
look.
I'm tired of hearing about y'all talk shit about my Cowboys. JP did that shit on purpose because he knew I was gonna turn up on that shit. I don't even feel good. I'm sweating and shit. I don't feel good, but he got me fucked up about my Cowboys.
He
You know what
got
I'm
hung,
saying?
fucked
We
up.
talking that shit like we ain't
I was
win.
trying
We
to-
won our division last year. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all said. We won our
It's
division
still
I
last
ain't
year.
trying to hear nothing
It's
till
still
y'all make it to
tied.
the playoffs and win.
But
We
see,
did. We
it's
won one
tied
game.
right now.
No,
It's
not the
6-6.
playoffs. Not the
You,
playoffs.
you
Y'all
know
got
I'm talking till basketball season. You don't even have a football team. You don't even know nothing about football, so you don't get to down my team. How about that? How about that?
But
That's hilarious.
how about
That.
that's all?
Hey.
I ain't got nothing else.
But my boys, we still 4-0 right
Oh,
now.
nobody care about
Us-
the cheaters.
Hey, I mean, we came back. That was 5 years ago.
No,
though.
no,
and we
no,
still
that was
been
nothing.
in there
You're
every
still a
year.
cheater. They still
And
talk
he
shit
was
about the
acquitted.
Saints
They was
cheating.
acquitted from it. The only issue that
It's
came
because Trump was his
from
best
ESPN.
friend.
I hate to say it.
And
I
Meek
don't-
Mill, though.
No, don't throw Meek in there. You
Meek
leave him
rock
out
with
of
us.
it. You leave Meek out of it. We're
And we
talking
brought,
about
and we got
none
AD
of the
that
NFL.
Hey, they didn't get paid.
We wanted nobody in the NFL wanted to go to the White House, but Brady took his bitch ass over there. We should have known
Hey,
he
he getting them
would.
tax breaks. That's all.
Sorry, Brady, you're not a bitch. I'm just going to the right
He a
now.
bitch today. Shit.
No, you're not, Brady. I should have verbally attacked you like that. But Jarrell, JP, JP did that shit on purpose because he knew. That's why he switched subjects like that. I should have switched and jumped across this table.
Well,
that's hilarious.
let's rewind and
But
let's get
I
back
still
on
got.
topic.
Let me get one more thing in on these sports though. Off of football, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
get
we
off
still
that
4-0. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, fuck you.
But like, there's been a rap beef going on in the sports world.
Rap.
Shaq
Oh,
and
yeah.
Dame Dollar.
I seen
And
it.
Shaq came with them bars.
I
though.
think he
Now-
did
now I know
good,
what
but
they're
y'all don't
talking
remember
about.
Shaq used to
Yeah,
rap
Shaq
back
did
then.
Shaq
good.
got
Really did
platinum
good.
plaques though.
He
And
did.
he did it so
really does.
smooth.
You know what
He
I'm
was-
saying?
Y'all gotta go
I
check
gotta go
that
check
out.
this
He
out.
had a puppet rapping. You know what I'm saying?
But it sounded good. It really did.
Say.
He had a better flow.
Damian
I didn't
Lillard.
Dame
hear
came
his.
with that
I
shit
didn't
too.
hear his.
Dame's.
I like that
Dame's
they
is-
clap back at each other though.
Yeah, his style is more of like, I don't know if y'all listen to battle rap, but it's like a Loaded Lux type. You gotta
Okay.
hear it a couple times to catch everything because he goes bar for bar
He's
in
not-
there.
he's
It's
not
not a
Shaq
full
style.
bar build up and that's the punch. No, he putting back
Punch
to back,
after punch.
double entendres,
He's
all
Javante
kinds.
Davis.
Yeah,
Okay.
hey.
I
Hey,
get
he-
it now.
Say who? But I caught it. At the end. My bad, I caught it.
And he did
Javante
it
is
in 24
elite right
hours
now.
though.
Oh, that's
He
right.
came back 24 hours with it. So
Under.
hey, shout out
I
to
mean, for
Dame
somebody
Dollar, man.
that doesn't just
You know what
put
I'm
out
saying?
rap songs, that's
Some
pretty
rappers
good.
ain't doing that.
Hey,
Right.
for real.
Some isn't, but some.
But I tell you what though, this is not on sports. This is with the beef world. You know what I'm saying? We still waiting to hear that comeback with Drake, cause Pusha put that ass to.
Well,
He not gonna touch that. He too
What he
bad.
didn't, he came out crying
I
about
Yeah.
Kanye telling me.
He slapped the
I
white
feel like
skin
it
out of
doesn't matter.
him.
Drake's checks are much bigger.
I don't know, man. As the president of good
Depends on in
music,
what?
It's-
Music or other things?
you know what I'm
I feel like
saying?
everything.
I don't know, man. I wouldn't
If
say
we talking
that.
about the same
Because
thing,
it's
no,
a lot
Drake
more
ain't
that
got
goes
that
into
money.
business that goes into what, you know, whether it's rap or whether it's outside of that. Because
Right.
within rap, Drake got to cut so many other checks
Exactly.
for that same track. He could stream 1 billion, you know
People
what
don't
I'm saying?
understand that.
But he's got 4 or 5 other writers on that same song, you know what I'm saying? This is not this has nothing to do with ghostwriters.
Look, that's what I just.
This is just when it comes to cutting that check part, and then Uncle Sam get half off the rip anyway.
Off
So-
the real.
Why do we pay so many taxes?
Girl,
That's
I don't
a whole
know, we
nother
need to
topic.
add-
I can spend all day on that.
Ambitious.
Shit.
It's for the toll road.
That's hilarious.
Look here now. That's some bullshit.
All right,
Hey.
look, we gotta switch gears. We got our guest sitting here just
You know what I'm
looking
saying?
back and forth. I think he should have jumped in and all that. He was like,
I
I
don't
gotta go
watch
real quick.
football. I don't watch football at all.
I
I haven't
don't
watched.
either.
Last time I watched football, the Bears were in the Super Bowl against the Colts.
Damn.
Damn.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
So
Yeah.
this was clearly before 2001, because we've been in there ever since then.
Okay. All right. So,
I don't watch football.
well, we gotta get a little bit more about you before we have to end. And since you told me you don't watch football, you don't watch the news, you don't do none of that shit. What the fuck do you do in your spare time?
All right.
There you go. That's the perfect answer.
I mean, so like, is it like you go out and about, and then it's like, you know, when you get back to where you're gonna write, it's like you just put one in the ad and you just reminisce about things, or is it like you just sit and it's like your mind just go like?
I like to challenge myself. Honestly, I like to I like to do flows and tracks that I'm not comfortable with. You know?
That's what's up. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Yeah. And I mean, the second answer to your question too. That one too. I just, if it flows, it flows. I think.
That's
But
what's
no,
up.
I'm open to a challenge. I told my friend Stuart Z, he was on the show as well. Yeah, that's one of the things that interests me. I like it.
That's
I like
what's
the
up.
challenge. I'm up for it.
That's what's
So
You
up.
have
have
a
you
lot
ever-
of music?
Hmm?
You have a lot of music?
No, I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot of music. I'm just getting started at this, to be real. And like the biggest person who criticizes me is myself. So
Oh,
like,
we are always our biggest
I
critics.
cannot write a track in a day. I cannot do that.
Don't say you can't, just say you have.
I mean, I
yet.
can.
You have yet
I
to.
can, but like, I mean, I have done it, but like, I gotta keep going back at it.
Perfecting it.
Yes.
Now, have you ever
Exactly.
thought about doing a jacking for beats since you like to freestyle? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not sure if you may be familiar with jacking for beats. Usually, what it is, it's a series of multiple beats put together on one track. You know what I'm saying? So it could be maybe like 30 seconds of one beat, and the switches to another beat, and the switch to another one. Kind of like, you know, you just in the vibe of just, you know, beats are playing and the flow is going around the room type situation, you know. Have you ever thought about doing something like that?
I've never even really heard of that,
Oh,
to be
yeah,
honest, but
either. That
why
sounds
not? Fuck it.
amazing.
Like, it's fun. Like,
For real.
Yeah.
It sounds amazing.
yeah, like,
I'll tell you
what's
what.
the downside? Everyone has
Set
some
up
weak
date.
parts.
Yeah.
Set a date and get it done. Let's do it. But y'all do it. I'm gonna sit back and watch.
And I give you to give you a better understanding of it. What I would say is like just YouTube T.I.'s jacking for beats. That's one of the better ones I would suggest,
Mhm.
because that was during his beef time with Lil Flip. So like, to remain on the topic, you know what I'm saying, and not just go, you know what I'm saying. So that's kind of I think will be a good challenge for you. You know what I'm saying, especially
Mhm.
seeing as how you haven't done it yet. You know, so
Yeah.
Try
I
it
think
out.
it'll be dope.
Y'all
Got
gonna have
some
to talk
homework.
about it off the air and see what's up with it.
Yeah, for real.
Now, Jaa Moos.
Ja.
Jaa Moos.
Ja.
Jaa said.
Ja
Jaa Moos.
Moos.
Jaa.
I need an alter
You,
ego.
how can everybody find you?
On Instagram, JAA.MOOS. Jaa Moos.
And where else? You got Facebook, you got SoundCloud, you got YouTube.
But if you find the Instagram, you'll find the SoundCloud, to be honest. So, they're all linked.
Okay.
Okay.
There's no Facebook.
Website or any shout outs you want to give?
Any shout outs? I actually, you know what? I don't know if y'all remember. Do y'all remember when y'all asked me this at the show, and then the answer I gave?
What's the question?
Who you trying to shout out? Do y'all remember that?
No, I don't know.
Oh, okay. I said shout out myself, clapped and snapped at the camera.
Oh,
Yeah, because that's where the
yeah.
picture came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so fucking cringe.
You know,
Shout out
Hey.
yourself.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that was so cringe, and I actually had people like to thank.
Hey.
Yes, but no, it did come out as a nice picture though.
But
Thank
would
you
you
for
like
that.
to give me a shout out?
Huh? Let me give my friends a shout out. Let me this one right here.
Yeah, no,
Introduce
homie.
yourself.
You know what I'm saying?
What up? It's Lottie.
Lottie,